Welcome to the Pastime Picks Podcast. I am Keith, Vintage Sport Flips.
I'm Andy, the King of Pennants.
A special guest tonight. Down below, we have Ray, Triple R Collections. What's up, Ray?
Guys.
How's it going, man?
I've watched you two work together on another triplet show quite a bit, so it's going to be a little weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Ray. Ray's my one of the members of the Buy It All podcast, me, Ray, and Jimmy on the Buy It All podcast. So check that out. We had a huge guest yesterday, Andy. I don't know if you watched that yet, but Kevin the Commonwealth Picker.
I watched part of it, I think, but I didn't get through the whole thing yet.
Yesterday, are you a little off?
Oh, crap. I am off. Oh, man. My week
was
is
a couple days ago, wasn't it?
It's Monday. Yeah. We got Dan and Demand in the house, member of the Reseller Leftovers, the 5th ranked reselling podcast. It's dropping. It's dropping the charts, right, Ray?
Yeah. I heard it's all the way down to 10th.
Yeah. But guys, so special guest tonight. And as we've done before, when we had Jimmy Old School Flips on, we cater the draft to the guest. And we're doing a best athletes of Baltimore. And it doesn't have to be an Oriole or a Raven or Baltimore Bullet or whoever else you got. They could be born and raised in Baltimore.
Yep.
I mean, some connection to Baltimore.
Yeah.
Mark has a big Red Sox room, so he loves your background there, Ray.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, loose interpretation of what
No, we're not sticklers around here.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, some of Andy's drafts were absolutely brutal in this podcast. Like the one with the mascots we did. That was a terrible job, Andy.
What?
Remember that?
No.
They were going to draft like the mascots who would win in a fight. You're drafting like a tidal wave.
Yeah, that's good.
Terrible.
I don't understand. Like that's a force of nature. What about your picks? We don't even have to get into some of your picks when you go completely off the rails.
Maybe next week. The recap.
Could be. Yeah. So,
next week is our 100th episode. So we're going to do a little recap show, some of the best moments of the 100 episodes, like all the big TV shows do, right?
Yeah, all the big ones,
Yeah, what did we draft? What did we draft when you were on, Dan? I think it was catered. What's up, Mark? Josh Winter Antiques is in the house. Sarah Sell Smalls is here. What's up, Sarah? Greasy Neil.
What did we draft with Dan? No, Dan was like
wasn't Seinfeld characters or something? No,
it may have been Seinfeld.
No, it was best comedies. Best movie comedies.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a good draft, Dan. Yeah, best movie comedies. We'll do it. Jen, you're up for a Chicago draft, Dan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely.
Alex, Beer King Picker in the house. What's up, Alex?
Was Dan our first guest that we've ever had on? I think he might have been, right?
He might have been, yeah.
I'm just glad I don't have to draft soups like you guys did last week.
Andy was so excited about the soups. I couldn't talk him out of the soup draft.
Everybody I talked to was so into the soups, I couldn't help it.
That would have been better this week because it was so cold and all the snow. All I ate all weekend was potato soup. So
that's good. I made the draft. That was a good pick. Yeah, Mark was on. He was one of the early drafters too.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was him or Dan first. But who are the guys? We had Ride once. We had Jimmy. We had Sean and we had a bunch of people on.
Yeah.
But there he is. We had Shane on.
Shane was on.
What's up, Shane? Yeah. Des Bunch. How's it going, Des Bunch? Potato soup, he said. Yeah, that was a top pick on the last week's draft.
That was one of your top picks. So
I basically won.
Yeah, you can't beat a nice bowl of potato soup.
Oh yeah, it's a filling meal.
Yep.
It's just loose mashed potatoes, in my opinion. It's just like runny mashed potatoes.
That's how I used to make it was mashed potatoes.
There you go. You add cream to mashed potatoes until it's no longer mashed potatoes.
I mean, that sounds delightful. Little bacon bits in there. Cheese.
Yeah.
Des Bunch, what we're doing, we're going to be drafting the top 15. We're going to go in order in the draft. The best 15 athletes relating to Baltimore, whether they're Baltimore players or born and raised in Baltimore. And we sprinkle in some reselling sports memorabilia content as well. So check that out. I don't know why I said that.
Stay with us.
Yeah. Stay with us. That's better, Andy. It's better. All right. So, and Ray, we'll talk about your channels. I'm going to we have a segment later to do that. But yeah, Ray has multiple channels. Check Ray out on Triple R Collections. Andy, he's doing pack rips a lot better than we are over there on Triple R Collections.
It's not okay. I'm not saying you're not doing a great job, but it's not hard to beat us in that.
Yeah, we suck lately.
No,
I mean,
I don't think I'm doing that great. It's not like I'm pulling anything.
I know, but no, I mean the views. We don't care about the cards. The views. You're getting good
Yeah.
views.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
by the way, though, yeah, so that you're doing well over there. And then his other one, and he's live tomorrow at noon on Reseller Lunchbox. So it's like a
okay.
hangout show, which I'll have that on while I'm in the warehouse tomorrow working.
Cool.
Yeah. And Andy, winner this week on our pack rip short competition. So it's 2-1. You're in the lead, but I took it down this week. Tight race. My action packed pack rip took it down.
What did you get out of that one? I don't
Like 430 views, which is pitiful. It's a bad week. People are shoveling and
I gotta get more Elvis cards. I don't know. It's like 3.5 or 4,000 views on that thing. It's crazy.
I think more. Yeah.
Is it more than that? I feel like that should be an automatic win. If you get over 5,000 views on a short, where all the rest of them get like 200. But
I still had that Howard the Duck that did like 20,000 views.
That's true. That's true.
And I have more of them. I'm saving that for a week. I need a win.
I got a few. I got one that I ripped that hopefully will help. But
good. But yeah, check us out over on Rips and Brews. We've been putting content out daily, like multiple videos a day. So that check us out over there. But yeah, without further ado, I already talked about the reseller lunchbox, but let's get to the wheel of names. And before I forget, this week is our final week in the 13-week competition. Sarah, it's really down to Sarah and Hawkeye Mike. It's the shot at winning a $50 gift card to one of our eBay stores.
But you can get cards still, too.
Yeah, you're going to get 2 packs. And I owe a bunch of people packs, so I'm not forgetting about you. I mean, I might have forgotten, but I will. I owe you. We did, Dan. It wasn't favorable, but we did talk about the leftovers. Yeah. Did you watch the leftovers yet, Ray?
Yeah, I did. And that's when I told them they dropped the 10th.
Anytime the reselling topic is a masseuse selling drugs out of her house, that's where it went off the rails at the end there. I was saying, I mean, it's sort of.
Yeah. It was, I don't know. I think I clocked out early on that.
It was a feisty episode too. All right. So this is who's gonna draft first here with the wheel. So let's get the wheel a spinning here. That's Ray's a Triple R Collections logo there, I think. Right, Ray?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
That right?
Very nice. Oh, there you go. That's fitting, right?
Okay. All right.
I guess gets the pick first.
Oh, wow.
And then for second.
All right. I like it. 1 and 2 are the important picks, I think. First 2 picks, I think, are very important. All
right, here we go. So it's going Ray, then Andy, then me.
Okay. All right.
Oh, that's right, Mike. Dan or Jimmy. How many names can I call you, Jimmy? You're right.
All right. So,
all right.
I guess I can go start it off, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Mary McQueen, how's it going, Mary?
Sorry, I'm trying to get my girlfriend.
You guys can see this.
There we go. Wow, autographed.
Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps, you can't beat the best Olympian ever.
Yeah, had to be the 1-1 there. I think.
What's up, Scott? How's it going, Scott?
There's not a better Olympian.
So that's an autographed copy?
Yes. Yep.
That's a newsstand copy too, it looked like, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Yep.
No like address label on it?
Nope.
Oh wow. Is that at your PC?
Yeah.
Okay,
I had to pull it out of a shelf that I want to get it framed one day. But I do up here on the wall over here. I actually have a framed signed picture by him too. So I have 2.
Oh, nice. That's killer.
He's definitely a big fan of Baltimore. Always talks about it. Super cool dude. I've seen him around Baltimore. Not a whole lot, but he used to have a place, like a really cool house too, kind of that's in downtown Baltimore. Like it's got multiple. I think it was multiple townhouses that he must have bought and then kind of converted into one giant one. But it's not like he's just pretty normal dude, I think. And he definitely a good person from Baltimore, like a good representation, I would say.
No, Dan, they can either be born there or play there. We have pretty loose rules here. Yeah, so we did I miss your comment, Shane? Let's see your comment. What did I miss? Ray, before we get started,
Yeah.
can you tell us about hot yoga tales?
Oh my
Yeah.
hot yoga tails. I still got them over here. If you want me to pull them out, like look, they're right here.
And you ever hear that? Do people call it tails around there?
Here, this is where.
Oh, I don't know that I know that. No, I guess I.
Beatty's in the house. I'm here, says Beatty.
Yeah. She's Baltimore born and raised, so she helped me come up with some of my picks.
Playgrounds where she spent most of her days.
Yeah, chilling out and
maxing out, relaxing.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, so you can probably go one of two ways here. I know who Keith's going to pick next, so there's not much I can do about it. I would really like to screw him over somehow, but I can't.
I don't even know what my pick. I don't even know what my pick.
I know what your next pick will be before you know it.
No.
So I'm going to go with the Sultan of SWAT, the one and only Babe Ruth. Grew up in Pigtown, Baltimore.
That was my pick.
Oh,
jerk.
So yeah, I mean, you can't. How can you not? Honestly, Phelps would have been my number one. So I mean, Babe's number two, but Phelps really is stayed here. Obviously everybody knows Babe Ruth from being on Boston and Yankees. So, but he's a homegrown product of Baltimore. So there you go.
Yeah, I mean, he obviously grew up in an orphanage in Baltimore, right? And then obviously went on to big things after the fact. But that's his first, one of the most valuable cards is the Baltimore News. Is that 1918? Maybe 19, I forget what year. Mark, I'm sure Mark can tell us in the chat. The Baltimore News Babe Ruth card, one of the most valuable cards there is. Yeah, that's a chalk pick, as they say.
But it was going to be your pick, right?
It was.
There you go.
It was.
So make fun of yourself.
I got no horse, Dan. I got no horses to pick. All right, I'll go Johnny U. I wore the jersey, Johnny Unitas, Baltimore Colt quarterback. I mean, he's a legend, football legend in Baltimore. And I mean, he's really the face of the NFL in the late 50s. The greatest game ever played, right? The 58 championship game against the Giants. So Johnny U, probably a better pick than Ruth anyway.
Probably not, but
you type him in there.
It's weird because, yeah, I mean, obviously it's a Baltimore team, obviously, but everybody knows him as the Indianapolis Colts now, so it's a little weird. That's exactly like Dan said. Colts are from Indy, so it's not really a Baltimore,
Nope.
I mean, he never played in Indy. They moved him, 83? He was long retired at that point.
Yeah, he never played there.
I wouldn't call it moving either. They kind of just basically stole the team, like packed up and basically what? Well,
that's how a lot of them did it back then. The Browns, the Colts, they all just middle of the night, like in the dark of the night, they just loaded up the truck and out of town. So, all right, strong first round. No reaches there. I mean, maybe Babe Ruth a little bit of a reach, but strong picks across the board.
Ridiculous.
Let's see. How did Ray feel about the Colts just moving? Oh, okay.
Well, I was honestly, I was too young to really know anything about that, but I have had people argue, like Browns fans argue with me about the Browns coming to Baltimore. And I've literally had full out arguments, and I'm like, I don't want to tell you, like we still made the team better.
Yeah, it's funny that happened. I mean, because Cleveland got themselves another team, not that long later, right? Within a few years.
No.
It's like,
I mean, the Colts, like, it was a little bit different with the Colts. I mean, a lot of people don't notice, but because we had another team go by the Baltimore Colts for a little bit, but it was the CFL team. But then they transferred because all that whole name thing, they made it to the Stallions, but that didn't even last long,
Yeah.
And speaking of that, I got a couple of those pennants in the up on eBay right now. If anybody's interested, I think Colts. I have Colts and a Stallions pennant up there.
That's
nice.
Cool.
The Eagles almost did something very similar in 83. They actually were going to move to Phoenix, Arizona. They had the plan was in place. They actually had, I have a t-shirt that was like a prototype they had made, Phoenix Eagles.
Okay.
And then they pulled the plug at the last second. Like the city came in, but nobody really knows about it. It was like the middle of the night thing didn't end up happening. It was pretty close.
What do you think?
Right.
Is there anything close to that now? I mean, there's nobody's really moved like that now. Certainly, like there's animosity though, like the
A's, the Raiders. Those cities were pissed off.
Yeah, right? I meant, but like they didn't pack up in the middle of the night type of thing.
Oh, you couldn't do that anymore.
But the animosity, I would agree, is still there. That I would say no more probably than the A's right now. That was so pure hatred.
It's probably worse now, right? I mean, at least when they moved in the middle of the night, there were no like games at the end of the year where they're like, they don't like us here in the stands anyway. Yeah. Right. It's like, at least like, it's probably a better way. You're ripping off the Band-Aid versus doing it that way.
There also weren't like social media posts and stuff going on and like, death threats probably going on, but yeah, true.
Maybe I'll wear that for next week's episode, Dan. I'll do that. Yeah. All right. So that's that. Let's get to the first segment here. And this is the giveaway segment we've all been waiting for 13 or 15 weeks or whatever it's been.
Probably like closer to 20 at this point, but
yeah, because we missed a couple episodes because of Andy.
We did. Sale of the week. You say it was not me. It was because Keith has a very weak.
I stuck that in right before I hit the button. All right, guys. So in this segment, we show each other our sales of the week. We guess the selling prices. Went to chat to guess along as well. My second item, which is probably the fourth item overall, is for the giveaway. So again, the winner of that person in the chat who gets closest, you can go over. Whoever's closest, you're going to win 2 vintage packs and a shot at the $50 gift card to our eBay stores. But we'll go into that at the end. Yep. So, all right, let me pull out my first item here.
Yeah, Art Modell, I remember him. There's some good hatred there too. I'm just reading some of the.
I don't know. Art Modell's loved here. Like it's totally different. Like
it's just funny because like you're Cleveland, right? And then you're like, you get a borderline team on the way there, and then you get the worst team, and basically have been the worst team in football since.
Oh yeah.
All right, sorry. Back to you, Keith. I know what this card is.
Yeah, it sold last night.
Oh wow!
Pulled this in our. We opened about $1,000 worth of product to get to this card.
Did we really?
On Rips and Brews? Probably about that, right?
We opened more than I did. I guess.
Yeah, we opened like
probably right.
20 boxes that night until we hit it downtown, and this was the downtown we hit. So yeah,
Carter. Did you see it at first? I guess you. I think you immediately knew it wasn't Dart, right? Unfortunately, because of the Giants. Like the Giants is like you. That's essentially. I don't know what they sold for, but a Jackson Dart's thousands of dollars, which is like,
no, we didn't know it wasn't until we slid across. But I didn't know what the Dart looked like per se.
Yeah, well, sometimes you can tell too by the team or something like that, or blue, that blue jersey. But I don't think we did that. But.
Yeah. All right, there we go. We got Scott Mignone in at 230, Dan and the Men at 279. Scott, you're. We saw. Yeah, I saw this one. We've been screwed in Oakland. I didn't realize you're in Oakland. Scott's bumping it up to 245. Sarah's in at 150. They should be showing up, right, Scott?
I see him. Yeah.
You might be happening, Scott. You might be in the vertical format.
Yeah.
And that might be why might not be seeing other comments. Sean's in at 249. Mark Wills,
everybody's in there.
Pittsburgh Treasures 319. Mark Wills at 250.
319.
Yeah, the dog pound was a wild scene for sure.
Yeah.
Winter Antiques at 179. Okay, East Bay, right? Cool. All right, so what do you fellas got? And by the way, Ray, you're eligible for the giveaway on that when that time comes.
As am I, right? No, okay.
No, you're not. Bismarck G. I like the name. 199.
That's a great name.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because I haven't been opening any of this stuff. I watched you guys open a little bit, but or quite a bit of it, not a little bit. I've seen you guys been opening a lot of this. I don't know. Let's go with like 229.
All right, 229. Yeah, that's in at 99 on this one.
You're gonna unfortunately be seeing a lot more of this too. I think Keith and I got 12 blasters coming and 5 or 6 megas of optic, and then I know you have a lot more too coming, right? I just got some. My first Target stuff came in today, so
I'm not sure who's Jimmy telling to simmer down.
Simmer down, man.
Huh?
Okay, I'm guessing you had this up for around 300, and I bet you took. I'm gonna go with maybe even had it more than that. 275 is my, or 274.99 is my guess.
Okay, 274.
I think that's roughly there. It's not a super high value one.
I'll let Eddie know how he did here.
Oh, Richard! Oh, wow! Wow!
Huh. All right.
All right, let me.
It's got to be over. It's got to be over that then. 300. The 300s. Okay.
No, you're
I was
over.
not far. Though. I was not far.
Yeah, I priced it at 250. Buy it now, and took an offer. I think I was the lowest one in the market for sure, but that's how I like to roll, right? You don't want to let stuff sit. I want to move stuff. So
yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, that's I think it's a good price. It's not the worst probably downtown you can hit, but
no, definitely not the worst. It's one of the better ones, but the value is gonna be limited, right? I mean, there's a lot worse you could hit in the downtowns. Calvin Johnson.
Sure. Please. Those I've been in the mix on some of those, but yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of people close. Scott was close at he went up to 245, so he might be the closest.
Yeah.
Sean was at 249. Mark was 250.
Yeah, that's all over it. All right, cool.
Thanks, Sarah.
Then I will go next. Just pull it up. I didn't sell anything Baltimore related, or I would have done that. I would have. Why is this not letting me share my screen? Okay. So I have
wasn't dead stock. No.
Which one? What's that?
My card wasn't dead stock.
Oh gosh, yeah, I forgot that's your thing. So this is a Columbus Crew pennant. It's a MLS soccer team. I'm not sure why I put rare on that, but because I have another one, I think, as well. But I did write that. I think because maybe somebody else had posted it and it was rare. So there weren't a ton of these sold. That's all I'll give you. By
the way, Andy, I'm going to interject. I sent Ray a video earlier of an AI version of a sexy Ninja Turtle that I made Mrs. Flips into, but it was way too sexy. Yeah, it was weird.
What? You're saying Mrs. Flips isn't sexy? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I'm not saying that at all. It was just like I wanted it to be comical. I was going to put it in the end of the video, like redo the video, put it at the end, but it was like it was
pornographic turtle.
Sultry. No,
I said all you had to do is make these T-shirts that had the same image of Ninja Turtles, but instead of Cowabunga, it said Dead Stock.
Yeah.
All you needed to do, but
Dead Stock. I know that exact like mannerism that she does too, and what you do too, because I've been over there at his house a bunch of times, and she does make fun of him quite a bit for his like little quirky sayings, everything like that. And he always does that little hand thing. I don't understand.
People at work call that my turkey toes of hate. When I'm really angry at work, I like, yeah. That's what they call that.
It's all right. When we record tomorrow, I'm definitely going to say Dead Stock.
That's right. That's your new tagline, man. That's great. That's like you're Mr. Dead Stock.
Yeah. Got Danny demands at $19.99 for the Columbus Crew. Pittsburgh Treasures, $34.99.
Dr. Deadstock. That's what
he's asking what year, Scott. He's asking what year, Andy. 90s?
Yeah, I think so.
He's at $29.99. Mark's at $24.99. Real Life is at $45. Bismarck G is at $39.99. Sarah's coming at $50. I mean, I sold a lot of soccer pennants, and for me, like the earlier soccer pennants tend to be a little less valuable. The NASL and the indoor league stuff. Mm-hmm. MLS, early MLS is, I think, going to be better. I'm going to go $42. It's my guess.
You're just under what I was going to go. I'm $44.99 because this team, because they're not even around anymore, right?
No.
Yeah,
no, I don't.
Yeah, that always helps.
I honestly, they may have only been around for a year or two as well, which is maybe why I
Okay.
put rare. I can't remember exactly.
Possibly.
Yeah. All right. Let's see how Keith did. It pains me that you are right again. It might be 2 weeks in a row.
On a streak.
But really the winner in this whole thing is the one that picked it
Damn.
exactly right.
Damn, Ray. Good job, man.
Ray was on the
Wow.
money. So come on, beat that.
Congrats,
You
Ray.
gotta do better than that.
He knows his stuff. He's a sports guy.
Yeah. Real
Yeah.
life, $45. Great guess as well.
I played soccer in high school, and I probably spent hours playing like FIFA and video games and stuff like that, and playing with this team.
Knows
So.
his stuff. There we go. I like it.
Well, there
Hey,
you
because
go.
I won 2 weeks in a row, I'm going to pop this up too.
Adds another crown to his resume. We the Kings acknowledge the GOAT.
No. This is not right. I think Dan knows still who the king is. Dan knows.
King of
All
Dead
All
Stock.
right. Yeah, you're the king of Deadstock, Keith. All right. Ooh,
All right, so this is Ray's sale of the week.
All right.
29. Is
So-
that 29?
So
27.
it's a Ray Rice
Okay. Ooh.
authentic helmet.
All right, so it's a little controversial figure there, right? I mean, it's
Boy, people loved him in Baltimore too when he was, and then they kind of,
Yeah.
rightfully so turned on him, but
I mean, he was like sort of like he was a tiny at back, right? Like short. And
he was short, but he was
not a short joke.
he was thick. He was
But-
a thick boy. Now.
When you got like that little back who's like dominant, and that they're always like adds to their allure.
Keith, I don't take offense to the short jokes. I think he's about the same height as me. So
Okay. So is it a full size helmet?
yes, yeah. That's nothing. Yeah, it's a full size authentic helmet.
Nice.
I don't believe it was game used. The elevator.
Oof.
Yeah,
I don't know the market on it. This is tough.
it's Ray Rice.
Not a game use helmet though, right?
running back. For
No,
the
it's not a
Ravens.
game use.
Okay.
Probably
Any
what is it?
authentication with it?
There's a Steiner hologram, but no card.
Okay, well that's all right then. You could look it up then somehow, maybe.
It's a full size for Keith, but a little person for others. Damn,
I got a big head, Andy. I mean,
that is true. He has a very big head about himself.
I'm gonna go 142 on this. 142.
Interesting. That's a good guy. I think everybody's close too. I want to go.
Where do you go to college, by the way?
Rutgers.
Oh, yeah, Rutgers. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I think that hurts a little bit. I was gonna get like a big college collecting fan base, but I don't think Rutgers is a huge collecting.
It's not exactly the creme de la creme of.
My son just got into Rutgers, but I don't think he's gonna go.
Oh. Well, in that case,
Price drops.
yeah, exactly.
Sarah's in at 125, by the way. Bismarck G is at 180.
What'd you say, Keith?
142.
Okay.
Pittsburgh Treasures 129.99. Scott Mignone at 399. Winter Antiques at 90. Sean at 215. Dan Demand at 75.
I'm gonna go 134.99 is my guess.
It's pretty close to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
All right. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
Yep.
All right. 187.19.
Oh, okay.
Nice sale. Nice sale.
I underestimated the allure of Ray.
Yeah. I'll just give this to Andy.
Le who? The her.
Wow, you are getting really trigger happy over there, aren't you?
I am. Let's see who's closest to the chat. So what was it 189?
187.
187. So Mark was pretty. Bismarck G. Bismarck G is very close. 180.
Yeah, I think
All right.
I'm closest.
That's a nice sale. We're good.
Yeah, I was happy.
Definitely.
All right. So the next item is for the giveaway. So let's we're going to talk about. So this is week 13. We did a baker's dozen. So over the last 13 weeks, the person who got closest on this item, we had a cumulative giveaway. So right now it's between, well, Annie will take you through the details, but basically between Hawkeye and Sarah.
It is.
And the winner, you get $50 off either my eBay store or Andy's eBay store, hopefully Andy's, or a combination of both. We'll figure that out. But let's hit this right here. Oh, that wasn't it. What's my
What is that? You had a weird.
I know it was a heartbeat. Heartbeat. Yeah, I know it was even there. That wasn't there before.
Okay.
These are new sounds. Must be a new thing.
Well, are you just going through them right now? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. Here
Great timing.
There we go.
Now you got me thrown off with this. Like
I know. I wanted to say charge.
this is like the theme or the opening to the Chicago Bulls. You know, that guard. All right, so in first place, we have Sarah Sells Small with 4 wins, writing Siamese Cat called Boom Goes Dynamite. Next up, the only person that can catch her, Hawkeye Mike, writing the Hawk Nest Monster with 3 wins. And then we got 5 people in all tied for third place. Harry Humstone writing...
Oops.
What? Nope. There we go. Harry Humstone writing The Tortoise the Lone Loser. And then Keith, of course, shot a little early there. Scott Mignone riding Tombstone the Cheetah. It's always going too fast there. Real Life Perspective Show riding Kimmy the Guinea Pig, my favorite. Mookie Chilson riding Who Farted. And then coming up last, but not in last place really, Mark Hoyle riding Thunderbolt, the Boston Terrier.
There we go.
So there you have it.
Okay. I should have faded it out, but we'll just abruptly end it.
That's what Keith turns on when he gets in the shower to hype him up. Just
Oh yeah. Icelandic music. Is that not what everyone listens to in the shower? Icelandic music?
No.
I don't know. I felt like I was like watching an 80s movie or something.
Yeah, there you go.
Definitely was.
Thanks, Sarah. Yeah, my voice is finally getting there. Yeah, I was worried. I almost made some doctor appointments. All right. So yeah, there we have it. So basically it's between Sarah and Hawkeye. Everyone else is eligible for the vintage pack, even people who haven't won before. But yeah, it's basically a race. So if Hawkeye might win, the one thing we didn't do is I don't have a backup item. I have one on my phone. Well, I'll do it if I need to. If it's a tie, if Mike wins, we'll do a tiebreaker item.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if Sarah
we
wins,
could also do it as whoever's closest to the. I mean, I guess that would mean that he would automatically be closest. Never mind.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We already went through that before. You said the same thing before.
Okay, relax.
All right. I guess I need to.
Mike may not be here, actually. Yeah. Good point, Sarah. I haven't seen him in chat. He was buying stuff.
Yeah, he was in my card show. Yeah. Anyway, here's the item here. Let's pull this up. A vintage 1990s, early 90s corduroy LA Rams. Here's the tag, Sports Specialty. So an early corduroy Sports Specialties hat.
Okay.
Sold right before Matt Stafford came up short on that 4th down and failed to advance.
So Ray, are you a big hat guy? Are you a big hat seller? Or
I mean,
not
a little bit. I mean, if I find somebody has a bunch, I'll buy them. But I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely too knowledgeable. I know enough to get me by, I guess.
Yeah. You would know enough not to buy the hat that Keith's.
Come on, that's awesome hat.
I don't even know what that is. It's like the wings are just.
Yeah, it's a helmet. They make them for all the teams. I don't know. The Lions ones. I mean, some of them are boring looking, but the Eagles one's awesome. The whole wing.
I'm just messing around.
Dan's
clustered in.
$74.99 for Dan. Scott's in at $64.99. Sarah Sells Smalls at $79.99. Like I said, this sold before the Rams painfully lost against the Seahawks, so they didn't try to cancel or anything. Bismarck's in at $82.98. Quirky Picker Chad's in at $35.
I just want to say the Quirky Picker upper. That's the only time I see it. Makes me want to say that.
He's on the reseller lunchbox.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I think he's in Pennsylvania. It sounds like you said, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Chad, where part of PA are you in? Pittsburgh Treasures in at $42.99.
We got the whole East Coast covered pretty much.
55 Winter Antiques. Mark Hoyle's at $99.99.
All right. Okay. Well,
And do you agree that, well, I'm going to give a little longer in case other people are in here, but do you think Matt Stafford might be the most overrated quarterback in the last couple decades in the NFL? That's my feeling.
no.
I mean, other than Brock Purdy. Purdy's excluded because that's just an obvious.
I mean,
Kirk V in at 39. What's up, Kirk? Lancaster. Okay. All right. So, yeah, so you're out in the same neck of the woods as me because I'm out in Adamstown every Sunday in Renegers. So you're very close.
Yeah. 'Cause he said Roots isn't far from him at all.
Yeah. But I bet Renegers is even closer because that's probably 15 minutes, I'm guessing.
Okay.
Yeah, should be a good Super Bowl. I mean, I May has been fading a little bit lately. I think he's played against great defenses, but he's playing against a great defense again in Seattle.
really, Mark?
Oh, I didn't even finish the sentence. Man, that was cocky.
Wow, that is a long drought you've had there. It must be so painful for you. Very. Oh, yeah. I wish. Anyway, we got it totally flipped. We like as a Lions fan, we thought the Lions were going to be the next team to win a championship, and now I think all our hopes lie in the Pistons. Honestly, potentially, Red Wings are doing okay, but
The Tigers were in the playoffs last year.
yeah, I don't think they're there. They're not a big money team. They can't. I'm not going to be able to afford Scooble, so hopefully they trade them because I don't think they're going to.
Yeah.
Get a huge haul.
You always have to do that. Like, and when somebody's got that last year to contract, and you know you're not going to get any, you're not going to be able to get it. Like, you're not going to be able to re-sign them, or
Yeah,
you're gonna be stuck. So
he wants $400 million or something insane. So, and he probably deserves it. I mean, it's money, but yeah, I mean the Tigers will never pay that.
Sarah, did they even trade? They didn't trade him, right? They just let him walk. They didn't trade Darnold, did they?
No,
I think he was just free agent.
Yeah, they're like all of our money is in JJ now. And
I mean, I know. Looking back, I mean, there was like a 2-week span where he was terrible, but I mean, a lot of quarterbacks have those kind of time frames. So, I mean, it would have been better for them if he was like they had him for a few-year deal and it wasn't like a 1-year deal. Where, but yeah, man, he's been awesome.
all right, I think everybody's in, right? Anybody else want to jump in? Put your guess in.
We might have everyone. You're right.
Ray, you got to put your guess in too. Do you put your guess in?
all right.
No.
$74.99.
74.
I think that might be already taken.
Okay.
Dan took it. Yeah.
$77.99.
Nice.
Okay.
I like how you're screwing him over. I like that. I will go. I'll go $69.99. I think it's in that mix.
Okay, $69.99. All right, so let me let Andy know how he did.
Give me a win, baby. Give me a win. Give me a win.
I saw another guess. Was that a price guess?
No, Dan was making faces, angry faces.
Okay.
On the top rope with Shane McMahon out on the ladder. And it falls.
Okay, well, I guess not.
Wow.
Woof.
That's awesome.
$29.99.
So
It might have been Sean. It was going to be Mark. It might have been Sean coming in late at 100. That's the highest one, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me the guinea.
Coming on strong at the end.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
And that's
Legs
perfect.
Legs were a little too short.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's perfect because he bought some stuff on dibthecards.com for me today, so I can at least ship his packs in that package. Saves me a couple bucks. I like it.
There you go.
But Andy, you know what that means? We have a winner in the house. We got Sarah Sell Smalls, the winner of the 13-week giveaway challenge. Boom goes the dynamite.
Congratulations.
Any kind of explosion sounds here, Andy? Do some fireworks over there, Andy.
I don't think so, Tim. What, you doing a heartbeat?
Heartbeat.
It's like it's,
There you go.
there you go. She's on fire. It's just like Perfect. This is like when you're a 4-year-old finds a new button and just hits it over and over again and just to annoy you constantly.
I don't hear it though. I don't know why I don't. Maybe it's
that's weird. That's weird.
Yeah. So Sarah, take a look at either one of our eBay stores. Keith's is great. Mine has Pennants if you like them.
Yep.
I have a few cards in there too. So have at it though.
There
Run
you go.
amok in our stores.
Yeah, there we go. Congrats, Sarah. All right, so that wraps up. We're going to start it all over again next week.
That's right.
And next week again is the 100th episode. First, we didn't think we were going to get to 10. I mean, I've really drug Andy along by his heels through this 100 episodes to get to where we are today, Andy. So
what do you
appreciate
mean?
I don't know what that line meant.
Isn't it dragged?
Drug?
I don't think.
I
don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure which one it is.
I don't know either.
Are you saying because you are like holding up the show, or are you saying because I didn't really want to do it and I'm doing you a favor? Because that one sounds accurate.
No, I'm carrying it.
You're kidding.
Sarah, yeah, you can definitely do it. Come on as a draft for sure. Yeah, you don't have to trade for the spot though. You got the invite. We'll bring you on. We got to talk on and see what you want to draft.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to pay to be on. You won fair and square.
It's no pay to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm certainly not getting paid.
You guys aren't going to give me a refund now?
Yeah, it's true.
All right. So there we go. So yeah, we'll start all over again next week. Probably the same, but not the same. Come on, Dan. Why does Dan love Andy so much? It hurts me to my core. Nobody loves Andy that much.
Game respects game.
Dan, you love him more than his mom. It's impressive.
Game respects game. That's all I'm saying. You know?
Yeah.
He knows. We can talk like loaves of bread if I need to. You know, you can't talk about that. You've never cooked a day in your life. The only thing you cook.
I make a good egg.
Yeah, that's all you make is eggs.
Let's try to call Mrs.
I want to talk to Dan about Stick Lady.
Oh, Stick. Yeah, we need to get Dan on again.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, let's call. Let me see. She said she wasn't going to accept this call, but let me try to get Mrs. Flips on the phone real fast. I'm going to mute myself.
Yes, please. Yeah, this is like, I'm not sure how many people actually see the contempt that Mrs. Flips has for Keith.
Dead stock. That got me good today. Yeah.
I mean, okay, he's got it. He's muted himself again.
Yeah. He's doing his persuasion.
Come on, just come on. It'll be fun. That's what he's saying. You know, come on, it'll be good. It'll be fun. I think Keith can hear us though, so he's not that. It's gonna be fun. He's so angry at him.
And I was happy to see that he brought Miss Flips back for some videos there. Like, see that video today. That was.
Yeah, reluctantly. I'm sure it was probably something like he had to. He probably had to take out trash for 6 months and do all the dishes and everything like that, because she's not a willing participant, I would say, in any of his shenanigans.
Oh yeah, yep. You got laundry duty, you got everything. Like, the list goes on, right? Like,
what is it? Are they having a full on like conversation? Here we go.
Go, Cal. Mrs. Flips, you're live right now. Just say dead stock.
Stop.
Mrs. Flips, how do you like the eggs? Don't I make a good egg when you're sick?
I'm not on right now.
You are on. You want me to get you off? Yeah, you're on.
You can't say that. You can't say that. You can't say that.
You're on.
Yeah.
How about my eggs?
On right now.
All right. See ya. Bye-bye.
Oh,
Very uncooperative guest on that one.
it's a hostile guest.
I didn't believe it. She was on, so I was worried what she was going to say. All right. Well, she didn't give me. I'll work on her next week. For next week.
I don't know, Keith. If you don't show up for buy it all tomorrow, I know what happened.
I know.
Definitely. She dead stocked you in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I'll get her for next week.
Got her fingers all your eye socket.
Yeah. Man, that was aggressive. It wasn't a big deal. She's not on camera. The camera's the hard part. All right. Well, anyway, that didn't work out, but let's back to the draft.
Yeah.
Back to the draft here.
All right, it's your pick.
Okay. I was going to pull up
on the wraparound.
Yeah, so it went Michael Phelps, Babe Ruth, Johnny Unitas. She did. Yeah. All right. I'm going to go. I don't really like this pick. So I'll do it. I mean, it was a probably the biggest face in Baltimore in like the
Chalk.
late 80s through the whole 1990s.
Such
We go
chalk.
Cal Ripken Jr. Hey, this is a Cal Ripken. I mean, it was not, I don't think he was the best player or at his position or anything like that, but played forever. That's and if you think of Baltimore Orioles, you think of Cal Ripken Jr., at least growing up, all of our ages, right? Probably if you're like 80, you're not thinking of him first, maybe, but
Yeah.
Cal Ripken,
Yeah.
not chalk.
All right. Yeah, it was, but that's fine.
Yeah.
I thought that's would have been your number one over Unitas, honestly, but understood. Okay. I'm going to go with, listen, I know you've never lived in Baltimore. You don't know the situation, Keith. There's one true football player that really epitomizes Baltimore more than anybody else. Probably the best linebacker in history, Ray Lewis. And he dogs in the house. Know what I'm talking about? He does that. He was the first like kind of guy to get the troops going in the huddle before the game. One of the greatest figures, I guess, in the original couple seasons of what was that? What's that show that follows in training camp? I'm totally blanking on the name.
Hard Knocks.
Hard Knocks. When he was in the back with now I'm blanking on the tight end too. Anyway, I know.
Yeah, why am I blanking on it?
Yeah, see, it's not just me. It's
Todd Heath?
Sharp.
Heath?
Sharp. No,
Yeah,
Sharp.
yeah. Sharp.
Those two, they're like back and forth is amazing. Just amazing. It's probably the best Hard Knocks I think that's ever happened.
No, the best part on there was whenever Tony Siragusa was on there.
I need restitution.
What is this comment? Goes down with "I know you nipple up." Business word flips. Sarah, I'm losing.
I don't know what that means.
I know you nipple up. oh, I knew what it was. We're talking about like somebody I only knew them from their nipple up. Who was it though?
I don't know. I don't remember.
It was a weird sentence that I said.
We do have a bit of a good few quotes.
Yeah.
If he dead socked you and go. Oh,
yeah, that's right. Hops and hits. Yeah, I knew it was. Yeah.
Okay.
From nipples up, I knew them. But I would if they could be like tiny legs. But I would only recognize them for their nipples up.
We understand the. You don't have to explain it.
Well, maybe not everyone did.
Oh,
And
if you
Ray
don't,
Lewis.
yeah, Ray Lewis is my pick.
Okay.
Back to you, Ray.
So I have to go with Mr. Oriole himself, the human vacuum cleaner, Brooks Robinson. I mean, really, when a lot of people think about the Orioles, that they think about Cal, but they also think about Brooks because like you won't hear a bad thing about him. Like you really won't. He's like that guy that I unfortunately I never got even a chance to meet him. And I know he's done plenty of autograph signings over the years or in so many things like events and all, but that is the guy. Like that is Mr. Oriole.
Yeah.
It doesn't get better.
Is he still alive?
No, he passed away. What, like, was it 2 years ago, maybe?
Yeah, I can't remember exactly, but it wasn't that long ago. He's got his own statue out in front of the, if I'm not mistaken, right? Doesn't he?
Yeah.
Right by Pickles Pub or something. Out in front of that.
He's got that gold glove statue. It's like a I forget, is it like a pewter or color or something like that, and then the gold glove on it.
I mean, he's definitely a better player than Ripken, right? And he's like more of an iconic figure in the franchise. But
16 gold gloves.
Yeah, if it's like an older generation, he'd be like the legend, the guy. But I just think of like broader, like for me, Ripken was like. But I agree. I mean, definitely a better player. And
I'll tell
yeah.
you this: with as many games as Cal played, my first ever Orioles game I went to, Cal did not play.
Oh wow!
He sat out. It was a doubleheader that day, and we went to like the second game, and yeah.
So that was
That's
after the
crazy.
streak was over.
Yep.
So what was that, like 94, 95 or something like that?
It had to be something like that. I mean, I was born in 91, so it was,
Yeah.
that's when the streak was ending.
Okay.
Kinda.
Yeah,
That's wild.
that's a classic, or not classic. That's like a strong, actual good pick. I feel like that's that's the player. That's a Baltimore pick. Cal's. I don't know. Cal's just like basically he was there because he was an Iron Man. And he probably took.
Absolutely. As I
probably-
said, wasn't the best
Yeah,
player
I
in
got
his position or even in any year in the league. But I mean, I think if you talk to most average Joe Schmoes or Rob
Yeah.
Slobs out there, they're when they think of Orioles, they think of Cal Ripken.
How many
Right.
people do you know in your Bob Schwab, Joe Schmo? Like, are there like 4 or 5 other people too in there?
Just those two.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Dick Trickle, is he a part of that as well?
You didn't buy them, man. I tried to sell you a Dick Trickle card earlier today.
Yeah, no thanks. I'll pass on that one, but appreciate
Oh
it.
man.
They've been next to you in the urinal. All right, let's get the next segment here.
Find of the week.
All right. So, Andy, do you have a find over there?
I don't have a find of the week.
Okay.
I mean, I have something, but I'm not going to open it up. We're going to save it for a different.
Yeah. So I know Ray has one. I'll show mine. So this is one that we talked about on Rips and Brews, but pick this up. This is a sealed BBCE wrapped 89 Fleer box with the proper date code that I should be able to hit an F face out of here. I mean, we'll see. But you have to pay up when the date codes are confirmed to be on the F face print run. So we're going to do a pack a day on Rips and Brews starting. We'll have that come out on Monday. I'll film that. So that's my
cool.
find. Yeah. Hopefully hit a
That's
couple.
all. I seen that like about the date code. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, and it's
Pretty
and
neat.
people. I was talking to Rod Picking and Punching earlier today because I bought packs from him on Whatnot. That long time ago on Pastime Picks, we opened one of the packs I got from Rod, and I hit an FA's card, but he had no idea that box was, the proper box. Because once the case is open, you have no idea there's no way to know the code. So only if a case was open and they documented the code on the case.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wow. That's
Yeah.
great. All right. So my find of the week was this I got a stack of various cards. Like packs. I got
WCW.
This one I can't wait to open, but I'm gonna open these on my Triple R collections pages.
Rambo. Oh, those are awesome. That
was Rambo.
This is the past.
New Kids on the Block, and then just some like MTV Yo Raps. But
There you go.
Cool.
but yeah, I found them at the flea market for $20, so I feel like it's fair. I'll just throw them in my box and I do my pack roll and rip.
I was gonna ask, is that where you usually get your packs at the flea market?
Yeah. I just there was somebody I was buying them off of for a while, but I think he just retired, so I had to go looking for somebody new this past weekend, and I was lucky to find some. But yeah, that's usually where I buy them because I can usually get them for about $1 a pack, if not
Those
less.
Rambo cards are pretty coal. That's by Pieces of the Past.
Yeah, I seen. I'm kind of disappointed because that means the good card is already gone. I already noticed that the actual memorabilia card is gone. It's because it comes in a box, I think. When I was looking at
one
it,
relic.
yeah, you get one relic and you get a pack of 5 cards, and that's the pack of 5 cards. So
I see. Okay, it's still cool though.
yeah.
Well, that's fortuitous because I just happened to rip pack of 1985 Rambo.
Oh wow.
So you're chasing the lead next week. Is that for
Potentially.
next week.
potentially the real best card out of this, I think.
And you think Rambo can beat Mash? Coming at you, Andy, with Mash.
Oh, all right.
Klinger's coming at
Can
you.
you beat Retribution? I don't think so.
I don't know.
Look at
I don't know what I got.
But that's
There
good
you go.
call. Gotta love Rambo.
So let's see. Dan's first game I think was the Cubs when he's. Let's see. That's a long sentence to read, Dan. But Harry Carey song. It's good, Dan. Okay, and then we have Sarah with the Twins game. I was next who kept telling, and the dudes I was next to kept telling the guy in outfield who was chewing he can't run from cancer. Was he the opposing team just to get in his head?
It's a bit of a odd taunt, I would say.
I like it. You got to be out of the box with your taunt.
Oh yeah. I mean, you gotta have fun with it. I always love the guys in outfield that they're taunting the outfielders and all and saying
the guy
wildest things.
There's a famous guy that's out there that does you see on YouTube a lot. Not famous, but he's got quite a following from taunting players.
Oh yeah,
must be nice.
Oh, I see. So Dan had like an obscured seat, so he couldn't see the Harry Carey.
Oh no, it's like this. There's that commercial out there where you got like the worst seat in the ballpark. Is that what you had, Dan? Like,
yeah, behind the pillar.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. That's my best, Harry Carey. All right, coming back around, Keith.
Yeah, back to Ray.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. So let's see. I'm gonna go with Jonathan Ogden. Yeah, I know I'm actually throwing an offensive lineman award. I think a lot of people wouldn't, but I mean he's 11-time Pro Bowler, Hall of Famer. Literally, I mean, one of the best Ravens out there. I mean, I know they're really known for the defense, but I mean, you can't argue with Ogden being one of the best offensive linemen even ever to play the game. So
yeah, he's on my list. He did definitely. I think he's out of UCLA.
Yes,
great pick. He does a lot of, or he did a lot of commercials for. What was that? It's not Wawa. It's the Baltimore. What's that?
Dash in.
The one I'm thinking about is
Royal Farms.
Royal Farms, yeah.
Okay.
Him and Justin Tucker did a lot of Royal Farms.
Are they famous for their chicken?
Yeah.
We have the chicken.
Yeah, I don't know if I would call it famous. I don't know if it's.
He had to deal with Ashton for a while too, and I met him years ago, and I'm just the whole time I'm just looking up at him. I know I'm short, but I think even a regular height person would still be looking up.
Well, he's like 6'8" or something. He's an absolute monster for a lineman. He's huge, but
absolutely,
yeah, very good. Good pick. I like it. Strong. All right, I'm gonna go. Where do I go next? I'm gonna go a little bit outside the. I'm gonna go a little retro here. I'm gonna go with running back Lenny Moore from the Colts.
Oh wow,
Hall of Famer.
It's crazy.
Arguably one of the best running backs of all time.
Writing PA guy, local guy for me.
Yeah, there you go. I want to get a little Mark Hoyle love in the house, so I gotta throw some retro picks in there. I don't want you to take all of the Colts either. So.
It's good. There's probably bigger names on those teams other than Unitas. I mean, but we'll leave that for later for someone else maybe. But it's good. It's a good pick. I didn't know you even heard of him. So that was good, Andy.
Thanks.
That was good.
It was good. All right, I'm going to go. I mean, this guy was a notch below Brian Dawkins, but he was a great safety in his own right. I'm going to go Ed Reed. I mean, you got to love the safety position. I mean, again, it wasn't Brian Dawkins, but pretty darn close, right?
I don't know. Like, I'm not going to argue, like, because I don't want to ruin our friendship, Keith.
They were very close. I feel like they're very similar players, like hard hitting guys, but who could also cover ball hawking players.
Ed Reed was not as hard. He was a cerebral guy that kind of was like picking off every single ball. I mean, he hit people too.
Yeah.
But he was more. I don't think he wasn't an Atwater or like Ronnie.
Well,
Lott
there was
style.
different era. That was a totally different era from Ed Reed and Brian Dawkins too. Brian Dawkins was probably a bigger hitter, but
Well,
Reed
they
definitely
overlapped, I'm sure, right? I'm sure Ed
Well, they
Reed.
played at the same time. Yeah, same time.
Yeah.
But I'm talking different eras from Atwater, and you can't really compare the.
Oh yeah,
safeties
I
in
got you.
2000 to like the 80s. It's just different.
Yeah. No, that's yeah. He's. I mean, so far I think everybody's been on my list, so that's a little frightening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to see when your guys' lists kind of dwindle down a little bit.
Yeah,
absolutely.
There's a. Yeah, it's starting to get a little bit thin. Not. I mean. There's certainly tons of great players, and there's a lot of Baltimore people. I think people don't realize. I mean, there are a lot of good Orioles, like old school Orioles, that people haven't said too many of. So
yeah,
there's still a fair amount out there.
YouTube Spotlight.
Wait for me to start.
They're very abrupt.
I know. I was like, where did that come from?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go over talk about Ray's channels here. So we got Triple R collections first. So this is mostly pack rips over there, right, Ray?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
And there's some shipping stuff. But he's got a cool take on the pack rips where he like shows. Let's see if I can even do it.
Yeah, there's the one that I think it was like 1.4 thousand.
Oh wow, we don't have any.
I think it's the first roulette one. It might be.
Yeah, Cooper Flag's popular. That's definitely a good name to.
Well, I'll just pick a random one here. Let's do the pack roll and rip.
Yeah,
one of these guys.
You can sort them by views, right?
Yeah, I could have. So like show the packs. Is this showing up on the screen here? I don't know if there's audio because I don't have audio on my end. But it'll show a bunch of packs, and then he rolls the dice, so it's a bit of a mystery game.
That's fun.
So it's a little different take on a pack rip, which is cool.
I like it.
And then his other channel, the live, which is tomorrow. We got the reseller lunchbox. So again, that's just like a hangout live for a couple hours, right? Right on Thursdays at noon.
Yeah. We typically just run a couple hours. So just if you guys aren't doing anything tomorrow around that time, around noon, come hang out, check us out, join the chat.
Very cool.
Last week Jimmy Old School Flips was on, and he was like doing some dancing over there. I don't know if I can get him on camera here because finding the right spot is gonna be tough. But
there's a short of him dancing. I did create a YouTube short. It's
find that.
It's one of the Basement Boy ones, but it's probably the first Basement Boy one you see. I don't know if because I can't see it on here. It's too small on my phone.
Okay, it says Basement Boy, eBay's worst boy band. It's the only one I see that's
if you see one with Jimmy in it, then it's like that.
Doesn't look like I don't see Jimmy. Oh no, reselling with footwork. That's it.
Yeah, okay.
Here it is.
Let's see these moves.
There we go. So it's a fun hangout over there on a Thursday afternoon. So once I get done with the warehouse, I've been busting it over there every Thursday from like 8 a.m. to when I had to come home for the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
But once that's done, I'll hang out a little bit over there too.
Yeah, awesome. That sounds good.
Yeah. All right, so there we go. So back to the draft. Is it me on the wraparound here? I think.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Let me look at my list.
So Ray, where do you go around Baltimore for stuff? Do you hit up a lot of like
mostly the flea market.
Okay.
So because I'm in Dundalk, I have a flea market that's 5 minutes basically down the road that I go to almost every weekend. Okay. So
I've gone to a couple. They've had a couple markets under the. I think it's not the Preakness. It's like one of the horse racing venues up there that used to have like under the seats they used to have. That's where I bought some stuff. I showed you before, Keith. I don't know if they do it every week anymore. They used to do it a lot, but I didn't know if that was one of the hot spots or not anymore.
Yeah, I know there's one like kind of downtown a little bit that I don't really go to. I think they even charge to get in there from what I heard. I don't.
Okay.
And no, and I mean, there's been quite a few around here that have closed down within recent years, but the best one that I go to is in North Point, right across from the poop plant. So
Okay.
And Sarah, yes, we definitely have argued. And we might have not talked for a couple weeks over angry topics, but then the podcast really doesn't allow that. Like I can't let right?
Yeah.
We have to
Pretty much.
can't have the grudges go too long when we have to record a podcast a few days later.
That's true.
But no, generally that's not a super common thing. All right. Oh, it's back to me. Yeah. I forgot
it is you.
If not, we are getting a little thinner here.
Yeah.
Right. Definitely getting a little thinner. I think it's all like sort of bunched up a little bit at this point. I'm gonna go. All right, I'm gonna go first pitcher off the board. I'm gonna go Jim Palmer, classic pitcher, the late '60s through the '70s, one of the best pitchers of that time period. But I feel like it's like he doesn't get mentioned in like the pantheons of like great pitchers, but he was a
longevity guy too, really, right? Didn't he? I mean, he's just threw like thousands of innings. Maybe not.
Yeah,
that, but
but I feel like if in like those, I forget what years he would have been. When were they in the World Series? In '83 they won, but I think they were in the '70s. They were too, right?
He was. Yeah, I don't know when his
so
rookie
bad.
year
Like,
was.
look, I'm probably the worst Orioles fan but I don't know these dates necessarily as easily off the top of my head because I never seen them play in the World Series or even come close.
I thought you were going to go with Scott Erickson, Keith.
Scott Erickson.
Oh wow.
Well, he pitched from '65 to '84, so he did pitch in the '83 World Series against the Phillies.
Okay.
3-time Cy Young Award, 3-time World Series champion. So yeah.
Do you have the list up? I just want to see where we're at on that too.
Yeah.
We haven't shown it in a little bit, but all right. Do I go? I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go a little wild here. I'm gonna go a little crazy. Probably not anybody's list. Somebody I know, because I went to University of Maryland. I'm gonna go with Joe Smith, who was one of the best Terp basketball players ever. Number 1 pick in the draft, and I guess it probably was like 90, must have been like 95 or 6, I think, somewhere around there. I went to school there, saw him play. It was him and a bunch of probably people you didn't know, but on the Terps. But you definitely knew some players on North Carolina. There's Jerry Stackhouse and Rasheed Wallace was both on North Carolina when Joe Smith was there. And one of the best games I've ever seen was number 4 versus, I think it was number 4 versus number 1 or number 2. And the Terps beat North Carolina, who was like basically like Phi Sigma Gamma type of team, like just incredibly deep. And
was he? Is he from Baltimore too, or just in Maryland?
No, he's from Norfolk, Virginia.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to figure that out. I'm like, what?
Maryland's not. How far is that University of Maryland from Baltimore?
It's like, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes.
Oh.
I think I'm calling it. All right. That's
fine. It's fine. It seems questionable.
Hold on. You said how long is Norfolk? You said or
no.
Baltimore,
College Park.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know. To me, that's not Baltimore. That's
questionable.
He was. All I'm saying, there's no other basketball players. I want to throw basketball players. You can go with some old school Baltimore.
I was gonna go with another one that grew up in Baltimore for my pick. Then
I think I know who that's gonna be. Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, and he's the same height as me. Probably. Well, actually, I'm actually taller.
Okay, well, a different guy. I know who you're talking about, but different guy. I was thinking.
Muggsy Bogues.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Most people know him from Space Jam. Like anybody my age, we grew up watching, seeing him in Space Jam with Michael Jordan, and he's in that therapist's office, just laying back, trying to figure out what's wrong with him.
I don't
remember those, but I do remember him. He was super popular. Any of those little guys like Bogues and Spud Webb, they were like insanely popular in the '90s. Charlotte Hornets, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. That's a better pick than Joe Smith. But I feel like I either saw Joe Smith or it was either Joe Smith or Marcus Camby in the King of Prussia Mall shortly after the draft. One or the other. I don't know which one it was.
Well, listen, I mean, you're also
think it was
Baltimore, like, I mean, you got to include outside areas of Baltimore too, I think. You can't just say, I mean, because if you're just doing that, you're just doing like 2 teams or 3 teams, and then maybe like
well, that's I know it's stretching a little bit. That's why you got to look. Else, I mean, we only had a basketball team for a short period of time.
Yeah.
No, I'll give it to Andy because Andy went. That's his alma mater, and he spent a lot of time there, like 9 years. So I think it's like I'll give it to him. You got to take one of those guys, right, Andy? Not Juan Dixon or someone, but
Juan Dixon's pretty good too. But
yeah,
actually, Juan Dixon's from the area too. But
Boomer Esiason,
he's from Baltimore.
Juan Dixon, yeah.
Yep.
I personally just remember Joe Smith better. I mean, Juan was.
He's a bigger name. I mean, Joe Smith was like I think he said number 1 overall, but he didn't have a major NBA career though, right?
He played for a while, but he never like was amazing. I would say,
yeah. I was gonna say, I mean, Wes Unsfeld, he played on the Baltimore Bullets, right? That's that would be a good pick. Should have made that pick myself.
Well.
So good.
It
seems like my thunder's taken though at this point. All right, how about we'll do a little bit of quick.
What are you wearing?
Pastime Picks. Drip.
All right, so in the honor of the Baltimore draft, this is a jersey I pulled out of that collection that my buddy bought that I didn't include Andy on. That all the cards and all those the autograph photos I was showing. There's a little Mitchell and S Johnny Unitas throwback. And then a client gave me a gift card to Fanatics. I went out and bought a beautiful helmet.
beautiful.
He's been raving about the whole episode here. So that's what I got.
Okay, I'll go next. I'm rocking the Baltimore. I don't know if you can tell, Keith. This is Orioles with a crab on top there. You know, I guess it's the crustacean of Baltimore, I'll call it.
Crustacean.
And then I'm rocking a mate beer. I have another shirt, but this is it's a brewery in Baltimore. It's a brewery in Baltimore. It's got what it says on the back. What does it say on the back?
Good day.
Yeah, that's it. But it's got, I think it's 8. I'm not sure who the number is either. So good day. Mate Beer is it's owned by a Australian guy actually, but it's in downtown Baltimore. Been there quite a few times. So that's my shirt.
Okay.
I might have checked that out.
Yeah, it's down by I don't know if you ever used to be. It's like under a bridge. It's a little sketchy, but it's good. I mean, every place in Baltimore is sketchy. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I was gonna say, to be fair, almost anywhere down there sketchy.
Yeah, you gotta drive fast.
But so I have a Jackson Holiday Orioles shirt.
Right. Oh, nice.
And then I got my Orioles hat it's got the tops, the Orioles tops hat. I don't know if you can see the pin.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Is that a new hat or a little bit of a throwback?
It's a newer hat. I think I got it a couple years ago. But
cool. I like it. All right. I'll Baltimore it up.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Is it back to Ray or me? It's back to Ray.
Yeah,
back to Ray.
All right. Is this my last one already?
It is. Yeah. We're flying through.
All right. Man. Okay. I'm gonna go with somebody that I grew up watching a lot, and it's not like a traditional sport. So this might be something a little different. And he's from where I live right now. So, and I grew up only a town over from here. So, I'm gonna go with professional skateboarder Bucky Lasik.
Oh, okay.
So
I didn't know that. I didn't know. Yeah. Did I know that? No, I don't know if I did. Did he? He used to skate a lot with guys up by you, right? With
and Margera, those guys.
Yeah, he was big. Okay, that makes sense now.
He was signed with that, like the same type of deal or whatever, sponsorship with them, and what was it Novak from
Brandon Novak? Yeah.
Which he's local from here too.
That's right. Okay, so that makes more sense how they're all kind of combined, because really, like top of Baltimore to Keith's house, or up by you, Westchester area, is only probably 45 minutes or an hour at the most, maybe a little bit longer. Yeah, maybe not Westchester, but by you, it takes. Yeah, I'm below Baltimore, and I'm to your place under 2 hours.
Yeah, like I know Havre de Grace. Is that how you pronounce that? Havre de Grace.
Havre de Grace.
Oh, it's Havre.
I think that's what I'm probably pronouncing.
I don't know. That's what I've always heard too.
Yeah,
I was called Havre de Grace. That's like an hour exactly. So because I used to go to a reptile store there.
I know there's a lot of antique shops up there, but I've never been there.
Oh, yeah, I never went to antique shops there.
Yeah,
You guys used to have a dog that was from the Baltimore region.
Joppatown, Joppatown, Maryland.
Yeah, I've never been to Joppatown, but I know of it.
Yeah, I've passed the exit. That's all I know.
Yeah, Joppa is like awful.
Is it?
Well, as far as like Joppa is like the
places you don't want to stop at.
They have a flea market there. I stopped there last year, so I waste a lot of time. They're supposed to have a card show there. I made like this worst decision of my life. They're open from Thursday till Sunday, and they had the card show there that was supposed to be Saturday and Sunday, but I set up Thursday because it was going to be the same price. You know what I mean? The whole entire weekend, I didn't even set up Sunday. It was so slow, and the card show was one of those things where they didn't put out the percentages, and it was like 90% Pokemon. So yeah, and that flea market's already terrible too. And I had a really bad run in. They wouldn't put me. There was nobody even set up in there on Thursday or Friday. They wouldn't put me up near the front. They put me all the way in the back.
Weird.
They said all the other tables were reserved. I don't know. I don't want to go into a bunch of detail. I know I'm rambling on with it, but
no, that's all right. I didn't know there even was a flea market there, so that's interesting.
Yeah, it's awful. It's one of the worst flea markets. Don't I don't want to buy.
Cross that one off my list.
It's funny. Well, yeah, Andy's talking about. I had a Sheltie. It was my wife's Sheltie, but they named it Joppa after the city they bought. They went to a breeder in Joppa, Maryland. His name was Joppa. So I didn't even know it was a city until later on when I heard they bought it there. Bought him there. All right, cool. What were we talking about there? Was that our pick? I forget. Did you? How did we get on that topic?
How did we get on?
Oh, the skateboarder. What was his name?
Bucky Lasik.
Sissy Spacek.
That's actually pretty funny. You're rarely funny, but that was actually made me laugh.
I really don't know what it is though, buddy.
Bucky.
But Bucky.
Bucky Spacek.
Lasik. You didn't play any Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
That's right.
I did. No, not at all.
Only slightly related to Sissy Spacek, yes. All right. Finishing off strong here. I have a bunch more on my list actually, but we can always go through the honorable mentions. But I'm going to go with a stalwart at first base. Also had one of the greatest heads of hair, I think, in the 70s, kind of early 80s. Eddie Murray. Classic. I feel like that's the guy that I remember on the Orioles growing up when I didn't live there. And he was always the guy that I remembered. Because he was like early 80s, mid 80s. Probably played into like late 80s, right? Probably into
I think in the 90s. He was late 70s into probably I would say mid 90s probably. He played a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always had a great head of hair on him.
You always go to the hair.
I know. I like a good head of hair.
It's not even that. It's the facial hair that he had going.
Yeah.
And,
he was like,
oh wow, so nice, Sarah.
Oh, thank you, Sarah.
Thank you so much, Sarah. You're awesome.
Wow.
Give her a little.
Thank you very much. Is that the one you're looking for?
Being a friend.
Yeah, that's good. But Andy is a facial hair guy. Yeah, but he definitely had. I mean, you always go to the hair or the facial hair. That's always yeah.
I like the presentation as well as the player. Okay, I'm sorry. That's what I like.
No,
And he had some great pork chops and stuff.
A mutton chop is a good look. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they've had plenty of T-shirts, I think, over the years with just like the silhouette of his hair and facial hair.
Yeah. See, that's.
I'm gonna go on a facial hair rant, like a mutton chop rant. Before I had a beard, I would always have very long sideburns. And anyone ever had this? If you had sideburns, you would go to the hair cuttery person, whoever it would be, and they're like, "All right, they were cutting your hair." And then like, "I'm just gonna even up your sideburns." And they go like, zzz, like half-ass, zzz, and then the other one's like up here. Zzz. It's like this. They're so uneven.
Well, you can't go to discount hair people, Keith. You're getting a $5 haircut. That's the problem.
Sport clips or super cuts or any of those people.
Well, you gotta up the game a little bit if you expect. I mean, you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't be at a $10 haircut at Great Clips.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take whoever.
But you gotta understand. Listen, your sideburns may not come out the same way they went in. That's what you got. I mean, you take that risk going in there. Sure, $10.
It'll grow back.
Exactly. But
yeah, I had the one. I don't know if I should bring it up. I had the one hairdresser. This girl was like a supermodel that I went to for a long time. She was not great at cutting hair, but I went anyway. Mrs. Flips knows about it.
You wonder why Mrs. Flips doesn't want to come on.
She retired from hair cutting though, but she was pretty good.
No, so you said she wasn't very good.
It was okay. There's probably better out there, but
see, you went for the presentation, right?
Yeah, exactly. Presentation, consistency. Even if it wasn't great, it was consistent, right? Yeah. My sideburns weren't like this, right? There might be some long hair she missed.
Keith, you're gonna be dead stock.
Dead stock tonight.
Dead stock.
Yeah. Thankfully, she wasn't on this episode. She doesn't watch. I was checking out Instagram. Make sure she wasn't watching on Instagram.
Like I said, I won't see you tomorrow, I guess.
That's a good point.
This girl made Marky Post look pedestrian, I'll tell you that. She looked a bit like Gal Gadot. Anyway, back on topic. The draft. Not getting myself into trouble here.
Yeah.
All right. So what am I going to go here? I got a couple guys. All right. I can't decide. I'm going to go quarterback. Started with Johnny U. I'm going to end with a quarterback. Probably not like a legendary quarterback, but he brought the Ravens a Super Bowl. Graduated from where my son's going to college. I'm going to go Joe Flacco, local guy to where I work in Jersey. Joe Flacco, pretty good quarterback.
I didn't know it was official that he's going to Delaware.
Yeah, that's where he's going to go.
That's cool. Good for him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I thought you were going to go Lamb Jack, but you did not.
Who?
Lamar Jackson.
Oh no, yeah. Well, if it would have won,
I was going to say because he's there's a love-hate relationship for him in Baltimore. I would say, like some people, when he's playing well, obviously people love him. I'm like, hey, he's the best that ever, and then they're like,
that's how Baltimore fans are. Like we're so up and down. We're not. It's like one week we like them, and next week we don't.
I agree, but there's a little bit more grace. I feel not grace, but like Philly's different story. I feel like if crap is running downhill, like they are going to lose it. Baltimore, I feel like there's a little bit more. Like they give you a little bit more to go on. I mean, people still like Ray Rice. Like there's some people in here.
I feel I've never lived there, but they seem like they're more forgiving and Like right now, the Eagles lost in the first round of the playoffs, and the earth is ending. I mean, it's like nothing. It's like. I mean,
people it's calling for their heads of everybody.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's like I don't even want to listen to radio anymore at this point. but yeah, I mean, he's obviously an amazing athlete. Flacco's weird. It's an interesting guy because he's still playing, right? He'll come in like was it last year or 2 years ago? It was like epic few games with Cleveland where he just couldn't do anything wrong. That one game with like Amari Cooper, 300 yards, or whatever to Cooper. So yeah, he's come on, Dan.
I think he's going to retire. So
I think probably. you can agree with that. I mean, that's part of the allure of the.
No, we're classy. We're classy up here.
Nobody in the entire world, even people in Philadelphia, besides yourself, have ever said Philly fans are classy. I'm from there, and I know Philly fans are not classy. I mean, they're great fans.
They have their own sentence. Yeah, they're great fans, but they did like give a standing ovation to Cameron Scadaboo as he was getting carted off. Standing O.
You're not on a good name basis with him. You call him Cameron.
Is that what I call it?
What is that?
Scadaboo.
The full
Is that his name?
What's you got? You know his middle name too? Like
Ignatius. Cameron Ignatius Scadaboo.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I mean, you can be great fans and not, but you're not classy. There's no point. No other fan base in the entire country thinks that Philly fans are classy. I think that's, but if you ask Philly fans other than yourself, I guess.
No, maybe not. Yeah, all right, that's fair enough. Maybe not class. I mean, I all right, whatever. Passionate, knowledgeable.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll go with those.
I think I agree with Dan. Well, okay, now Dan's taking a little.
Dan, come on, Dan.
I had your back, Dan, but I can't.
We can't compare. We can't compare the Midwest to the East Coast, right? The East Coast are diehards. We like care. You care. I mean, Chicago is like, we lost. All right, let's go make some bread. You know,
make some bread.
Let's work on a sourdough.
Hey, we got in their defense, it's freaking freezing out there right now. Right?
It's freezing everywhere right now. But yeah, you're right.
There's not a lot to do outside.
Floors.
It's
get some kielbasa, bratwurst. Get the brats.
That is the Bears.
Yeah.
But Chicago still. Well, they got the. I always think when Chicago, like the Chicago dog.
Yeah.
The way they do their hot dog.
I would argue we should probably draft hot dogs. Honestly, that's probably a good.
Oh wow.
pick.
Yeah.
Because I think a Chicago hot dog, if I'm not mistaken, is kind of gross. Isn't it like a weird, like kind of funky relish that they put on it? If I'm not mistaken.
No, isn't it like it's like some kind of like hot peppers or something like that.
Is it? Okay, let me see this.
Maybe.
I never even heard of it.
It's been
I've only had a hot dog. Never like City's hot dogs. I didn't know they had different hot dogs.
Sonic used to have them, but now all the Sonics around me closed. So they must not have been very good.
Yeah, I can't get behind this. I'm sorry. I cannot get behind that Chicago hot dog. I'll pull up
pepper.
It is like I don't even know what it is. It's a poppy seed. It's a poppy seed bun. That's throwing me off. There's a lot throwing me off on the side. There's a full tomato on
poppy seed bun. That is terrible.
Yeah.
No,
what's a poppy seed on their hot dog bun? That's like if getting a potato hot dog roll is like the perfect vessel.
No.
Yeah.
See, that's good.
I mean, is
that a pickle?
Yeah, it's a pickle down the center, and there's tomato too. I don't like the tomato. Listen, there's some good stuff to like about it, but I don't think overall it's a.
Yeah, I don't need I could do. It looks good other than the poppy.
Really, the poppy's throwing you off?
How about if you got to take a drug test, like Elaine from Seinfeld?
That's true.
Yeah. Don't eat too many of them.
Yeah. You don't want that.
No. I mean, the poppy seed's not that bad. I think it's just like an everything bagel without everything else but the poppy seeds.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the Detroit dogs, that's kind of like the Coney Island. That's what they are known for, which are like basically a chili cheese dog. That's pretty classic. You like chili? What are you talking about? Don't you?
No. That's fine. I just never heard of these different geographic hot dogs. I just know a hot dog is a hot dog.
Oh, that's geographic. Yeah, there's like a Seattle dogs and stuff like that, which are really funky. I think
it's not gonna be a good draft for me. You're gonna be a Seattle dog, and I'm like hot dog, Chicago dog, hot dog.
Is there like a specific kind of like Philly dog that they do?
That's a good question.
Not that I'm aware of. I'm not aware of it.
Like cheesesteak.
Yeah.
Maybe I would say the closest thing would be like the Amish one, where it's like a hot dog wrapped in a soft pretzel. That's pretty freaking good.
Okay, I can see that. Auntie Anne's, right? Don't they do that?
Yeah, they stole it from the Amish. Damn Auntie Anne.
Well, I get one almost every week from the Amish around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think I see a Philly cheesesteak dog, but not sure I would consider that.
Look, around here we put crab meat on our hot dogs.
That's true. It's true.
That sounds terrible.
Like crab dinner. Yeah.
Baltimore puts crab on everything that they can. Like,
No, we put Old Bay on everything we can.
that's true.
Yeah.
You're an Old Bay fan, not a J.O. fan?
I mean, I don't. I probably just use Old Bay because it's like it's just something I keep in the house or whatever. Anyway, I got a lot of family members that work for or people I know that work for McCormick.
Oh yeah.
So that's probably why. I literally a McCormick warehouse is like 5 minutes away the other way. So
Very cool.
It probably smells better than the poop plant then.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a McCormick up by a brewery that I go to a lot. That definitely has a different aroma every time you go by it. It's like, oh, okay, what are they doing this time? But
I know they do everything. A lot of people don't know they do hot sauce. Like they were doing Frank's Red Hot for a while.
yeah, they do. I don't know if you had the Old Bay hot sauce. That's the
the
classic.
That's good.
Looks
Great.
pretty good, Mark. Mark sent me a picture of a Chicago dog. It's
Okay.
fancy looking. No ketchup. You got to put ketchup in a hot dog, right? Ketchup and mustard. What are the condiments?
I mean, it depends on what type of dog. If it's a straight regular
Regular
dog, then
you
yeah,
put
I'll
on the
do-
grill.
Yeah, I put ketchup, mustard, relish, and onions. Yes.
I'm not an onion guy.
I would do onions. I would potentially do pickled relish, but I don't like sweet relish.
I don't even know what relish is. Is that just pickles?
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
pretty much.
chopped up hot or like salty or sweet pickles. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't like a sweet pickle.
but
I had
What?
ghost pepper relish not that long. That was way too much.
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
When you get to that level, I feel like of spice, it's like you no longer taste flavors anymore. You just like, and I don't know about you guys, like I get a very quick reaction if something is too spicy. I hiccup, and I can't stop hiccuping for like hours. So I gotta like very gingerly. Like I eat spicy foods, and I go pretty hot. But like anything above habanero, I'm like, I'm gonna check out on this one.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you can't taste what you're eating, that's when it gets rough.
My max is mild salsa.
That's
my
mild,
max.
huh?
Mild.
Well, yeah, but what like mild salsa is like dependent on I feel like on the producer of the salsa. Like,
Yeah, whatever. Picante or whatever you got.
are you're like pace level salsa?
Paste, yeah, whatever. I mean, I
Oh.
don't need salsa. I don't eat onions. I mean, I will eat it, but I prefer not to eat onions, or I
Okay.
try to avoid tomatoes. I don't eat them.
We're really getting personal. That's what you get. Really getting into everybody's likes and dislikes. It's going to go up on our dating profiles very shortly.
Actually, celery salt sounds pretty good. I don't even know. I've never had celery salt. I'm gonna.
Oh, okay. I get that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Celery salt gives it like I feel like maybe a little bit of a Bloody Mary flavor to it. If you with the rest of the stuff that's in there, like tomatoes and pickles and whatnot. So
If you guys were just joining, this is not a hot dog draft. We're, just.
Although it should have been.
Yeah, that would have been a
There
good one.
we go.
Yeah.
But all right. Well, do you want to go real quick through any honorable mentions we didn't?
Yeah,
we left
absolutely.
off the list.
Start us off.
All right, I'll start off with T Sizzle, Terrell Suggs.
That's what I was between with Flacco.
Yeah, Sizzle's definitely a fan favorite too. He was just like, I remember him coming out like he was kind of underrated coming out. I think he came out of Arizona State, if I'm not mistaken. And like he dropped further than people like. 'Cause I think he ran like a slow 40, but the dude was just like Mr. Dependable and like constantly, was a sack leader, and people loved him. So goes by T Sizzle. So how do you not like that?
Yeah, I was at the game when we were playing the Steelers and he came out with that gladiator mask on.
Oh yeah, he was definitely a character.
Yeah.
Here we go. Mark's got the throwback Raymond Berry. That's what I was thinking. Like, there's some other 50s Colts players that were pretty big.
What about you, Keith? You got any? What else? Who do you have on your list?
Yeah, I'll go. He wasn't a great player, but I remember he had some monster seasons. I'm gonna go Jamal Lewis.
Okay.
He was like the Derrick Henry before Derrick Henry. I mean, he hit a couple like 2,000-yard seasons. Or pretty close to it. Monster years.
He's like an all-time Tennessee player too. I feel like didn't we do a Tennessee draft or something like that? Or maybe not. The Tennessee Picker wasn't he on? And I thought we did.
Oh, we did best college teams of all time. Remember, I had like Carlisle and Harvard. Yeah,
That's right.
You got mocked for that draft.
Make fun of my picks, and then you do that. But Ray, what else? Who else did you have on your list? I'm interested because you had some interesting players on your list.
Andy,
next up.
It's a throwback. It's a throwback in the chat.
What?
There you go. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe not.
No.
Oh, should we you want to? Probably shouldn't put it up.
No. I'll So I'm trying to think of other picks here. Let's see.
I'm sorry. No, Ray. I'm sorry. I missed. We overshot. Keith threw me off with his.
I know you're good. Carmelo Anthony was.
Yeah,
that's
that
true.
was the guy I was thinking was born in Baltimore.
Good one. That's definitely. I definitely saw him on the list. I guess.
Damn it! My phone just.
I think a lot of people knew that he was from there, but yeah, that's very very good. Let's see who else. I had. You had a lot of the picks that I took. Ogden was on my list. I didn't think anybody's going to take him. I had Mike Mussina. He was kind of I feel like for a while he was a pretty dominant pitcher and people loved him. And it was like basically he got stabbed in the back when he went to New York, I guess. And that was rough. Just because New York takes out everybody's good players. So
yeah.
They were buying.
Book Powell. He's like, isn't he a legend? Like the
Book's barbecue. Yeah.
So just for that sake, I mean, he was
for the sliced meats.
yeah.
He does. I think they do. It's a Baltimore thing, like a sliced. What is it? It's
You're saying like pit beef or something?
Pit beef, yeah. So he does pit beef sandwiches mostly, I think. At least that's what he's known for.
Yeah. Like that's like the Maryland style barbecue. So he kind of does that, and he got a nice little stand at the Orioles Stadium.
Yep.
Cool.
Let's see. Frank Robinson. We didn't say him. He was.
I had him high on the list. So he fell. He fell in the rankings.
Anybody else? Jim Palmer. You took. Yeah, that's basically everybody I had.
Pam Shriver.
I did see that. I did see. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I did see she was on the list. She's probably almost more well known for being an announcer of tennis, I think, at this point.
Yeah. But I mean she had 21 Grand Slam titles and 7 Olympic medals. So
there you go.
Yep. Who else? Leon Day. That's another one.
Do I know who's why do I not know Leon Day?
So he's Negro League's All-Star Hall of Famer and 4-time Negro League champion.
Oh, okay.
What was the Baltimore team name?
It was.
Was he from Baltimore?
I think he was Giants from Baltimore. I can't. Yeah, I think it might have been a Giant. Let me see.
I'm trying to remember. That.
I know. My dad grew up watching him or something. Like I don't know.
Baltimore Black Sox. They had.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was wondering if it was the Black Sox or.
They did have elite Giants too.
Yeah. Yeah, from 49 to 50, it was the elite Giants, and the Black Sox from 34.
And you're impressed I pulled that elite Giants out.
Yeah.
Are you impressed? Thank you. Thank you for saying that. There we have it. So yeah, guys. So it was a fun draft. Appreciate you coming on, Ray. It was we haven't done enough sports drafts. We started as a sports draft, so we're good to get back into one. Maybe we'll have Dan and the men to come on to draft the best Chicago athletes at some point.
No, he's got to do the hot dogs now.
Yeah.
We could do a paired draft again. We could do player and hot dog, and you hot dog.
Right. We had probably the worst draft idea we ever had. This is probably before you even knew this was in existence. But we drafted a pairing. We're drafting a serial and a serial killer.
Oh no! Wow.
Yeah.
So it was pretty. It actually wasn't terrible. It sounded. We went in. We're like, "What the hell are we doing? This is awful." But it was.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
It maintained that path of being awful.
You should do. I mean, although you haven't eaten it, but probably. But if you do a stadium and a ballpark food that goes, that they serve there, that should be pretty cool.
Yeah, there are some. I was thinking that too, like a regional either. I mean, but stadiums is a great idea. Or a regional,
Because especially soon, once opening day gets close, all these baseball stadiums start posting all their food that they got for the year.
Yeah,
no,
that's true. I mean, at some point, I think we'll probably do like a regional foods too, that type of thing. Like,
that'd be good.
Like Philly
Dan,
cheesesteak.
maybe Dan will do that because we'll talk to Dan. I mean, Dan said this draft topic was boring. I don't think it was boring. We brought a lot of energy and a lot of, we want some fun, a fun comedic draft.
Definitely.
Damn, Dan.
Damn.
So guys, next week, 100th episode. So I don't want to miss that one. And have you done any of the work on finding some greatest hits yet?
Not so much, not yet. But I'm working.
We got to get on it. Soups was boring. You don't like the soups, Sarah? Yeah, we'll get back to some entertaining ones. I agree. Soups wasn't great, and he was all about the soups.
Everybody loves soups. Everybody
we make
loves,
anything.
except for Sarah.
We make anything. Yeah.
Look, I mean, just get Dan to come on and do bread. You guys can do bread.
Best bread.
Bread's not bad. Pumpernickel. I'm a pumpernickel guy. You like a pumpernickel? Just a cool name.
Of course you like that. The weirdest of all breads. I'm a
potato bread, really.
Straight up sourdough, I think. I think that's how we go.
There you go. Dan can bake you something.
I know.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever eaten sourdough.
Really? Wow.
I'm not sure. Maybe by accident. Is that like a panini or something? Is that made on a sourdough?
What? I mean, I guess so. Sourdough is just a style of bread, like made with it.
Yes,
I'm aware.
Panini is how you like grill it. It's
right. That's like the cooking implement.
I know. I'm aware of that, but like the bread is like whatever.
It can be anything. It could be it could be pumpernickel, and you can make a panini out of pumpernickel.
I've never seen that. Did they do that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Nobody likes pumpernickel, so they probably don't ask for it.
It's pretty good.
What is even in pumpernickel? Now we're down another path.
I don't know. Dan, tell us what goes into a pumpernickel.
I think he's strictly sourdough, so you can't. That's like you don't pass on that. Like either pumpernickel or sourdough.
I mean, if you went to a bagel store, you would never choose the pumpernickel.
Bagel?
Yeah.
No, you're out of your mind.
I ate a pumpernickel bagel not too long ago.
Well, something's wrong with you. See, Dan doesn't know. He's a sourdough guy. You don't ask a sourdough guy pumpernickel questions.
Dan, you're my guy when I need a bread answer. You're the bread guy, Dan. And you let me down.
Out of control. He knows not what he speaks, Dan. He is no clue what he's saying.
Sarah, you must say this. Pumpernickel is not a basic bread, right? That's far from basic.
That's a creeper bread, honestly. Like that's what like creepy people do. Like that's what they eat is pumpernickel.
I can
he was in his house. He was great. He was totally normal. He just lived in his house. He was a hermit. That's what he ate is pumpernickel.
Yeah, I see more like an 85-year-old guy with like mustard in his mustache, crusty mustache. He's eating the pumpernickel. That's who's eating it.
Oh man, don't get started on mustards now because we can go broader with mustards.
Yeah, that's true. All our next 20 shows are already, writing on themselves.
Yeah, there you go. You're set. You're set for the
lunch meats. I mean, the top draft. You're not gonna like my top pick.
I already know what your top pick is. I think it's the
Don't tell the chat. Right? Don't tell the chat.
What, you really want to do a lunch meat draft?
Lunch meat is pretty freaking good. Just for the thumbnail alone. I got a lot of ideas.
Yeah, if you turn me into a piece of bologna, I'm gonna leave the show. I know you want to.
I'm sorry, Sarah. For the 100th episode, I got a new round of bathroom selfies.
Yeah, and we got potentially a very special video too.
Oh yeah, we do have one that we promised.
Yes, wait till you see this one.
If it's still there, we got to make sure it's still there.
Oh, I'll check when we go. I think I recorded it anyway. I think.
Okay.
But
okay, anyway. Well, thanks for hanging out with us. Awesome episode. Thanks, Ray. Don't forget to check out Triple A Collections reseller lunchbox tomorrow at noon. And guys, we have a video coming out. What is it today? Wednesday. We have a video come out tomorrow night on Rips and Brews, Sunday morning on Rips and Brews, the This Week in Sports cards. I'll have a Vintage Sport Flips coming out on Saturday. Maybe Eddie will be appearing in a Vintage Sport Flips video soon. if we do the show this weekend. We'll see.
There's a lot of there's some snow in the forecast. We'll see.
Oh, come on. You can do it. Come on. Don't be a puss.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks, I appreciate
it. A lot
it.
of fun.
Everyone, thanks for watching. We'll check you next time. Next Wednesday special episode. Till next time. Peace.
See ya.
Can't find the outro.